R has a number of built-in functions to generate random variates. In this video, I'll demonstrate typical ways to generate a single random number, a random sample, and random variates from normal and binomial distributions. So the most basic way to generate a single random number is the runif function. So runif, which kind of looks like runif, but you should think of it as R for random and unif for uniform. So I want to pick a number from 0 to 1 in a uniform way. And this will give me a fractional number or a decimal number between 0 and 1. And each time I run it, it'll give me a different random number. Now I can adjust that range. I can do run if I want one value or one return number between 1 and 10. And again, this will give me a floating point number between 1 and 10. Now if I want integers or random integers for, let's say, a sample, I can generate a random sample using the sample function. So I want a random sample from numbers 1 to 10, and I want one result or one value returned. So here it gives me 3. And each time I run it, it will give me a different result. Now I can select more. Let's say I want a sample from 1 to 10, and I want 10 results. You'll notice here, by default, once it selects a number from a sample, it doesn't select it again. So the numbers 1 to 10 are here in a random shuffled way. We don't need to do it this way. If we want to replace or have a number come up more than once, there's also a replace argument, which we can set to t or true. And this will allow us to select numbers multiple times. You'll see in this set, 10 has been selected twice. And if I run it again, we get a different set of results. So here you can see 7 has been selected 3 times, 2 3 times, so there's 2, 2, and 2, and we get 1 and 1. So that's because of this replace equals true. By default, it's set to false, or you can just put F. And this will give us the shuffled set that doesn't repeat any numbers. A good analogy to this is, let's say we wanted a deck of cards, say from 1 to 52, 52, and with no replacement. Now if we put this in a variable, say a single deck of cards, and we want the first 5 cards. So we could have these numbers represent certain numbers or faces. Another thing we'd like to do is